Don't wanna talk anymore. Nothing left to say. Words make no sense anyway. When we're at war, some things never change. It never hurts the same. You take the color from my eyes. I watch it fade like a dying light, and it replays inside my mind. I think it's time to fight a different fight. 'Cause it almost feels like someone else is living my life. You take the color from my eyes until my world is black and white. 'Cause it almost feels like someone else is living my life. Tell me, what will I become when breathing's not enough? You want control, wanna run the show. Strings get tighter every time you pull. I'm feeling low every time I go. You turn around and dig a deeper hole. You take the color from my eyes. I watch it fade like a dying light, and it replays inside my mind. I think it's time to find a different fight.
Okay, that was an annoying night and a half. Another all-nighter. Well, hopefully this works finally. The way it needs to work. Don't let me down, Beta app. Don't let me down. I'm gonna definitely need you.
Here for later.
Hmm? Do you live here now?
I mean, I don't really have anywhere else to go.
I guess.
And I've
Makes
kind of
sense.
been stress baking.
Wow, yeah, more baking. Yum, food.
I kind of made an entire wedding cake.
But whose wedding you going to?
I just made the cake. You don't need a wedding to make a cake.
I guess not. Also, can I see your Alistair for a second?
Why do you want one of my cards that literally has nothing on it anymore? I've tried reading it through the system, it doesn't work.
Because I invented an app. I invented an app because my dual disk didn't want to cooperate, so I avoided it entirely. I'm not playing Mr. Roulette with this AI anymore. I'm literally just going to scan your deck and use it.
Well, if you want it, it's still one of the blank cards in there. Good luck figuring out which one.
I'll just scan the entire deck. Da-dum-da-da-da-da-da, thank you. Now I have access to your deck, so I could use your Alistairs and your Shaddolls.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had those too.
I literally, like I said, I'm done playing with the AI's roulette. So I'm just going to scan the cards that I need with my new scanner app, and just build a deck around that, and use that for the rest of until we find Void and get our cards back.
Well, I mean, I do have these two decks, so I'm pretty fine.
Yeah, see, like I said, I had problems with my dual disc. Matt probably still has the problem with the whole hey, I'm gonna roulette you. You can only use this type of deck for today, and it was annoying, and I hated it. I couldn't bypass
definitely see the problem.
And I really couldn't bypass it. So I got sick and tired of it, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna, since we have everyone has a cell phone, everyone should have a cell phone, I'm just gonna code a global app that will let us scan cards. It was based on the technology used in a video game at one time. Yeah, it was a card scanner. You would put your card on the scanner and you'd be able to use it in the video game. So I used that technology and just miniaturized it for cell phone usage. So now I can just scan cards
Handy.
and have access. Yeah, except for I don't have access to the database like I would have with the AI script, but
The AI is being...
I'm sick and tired of playing its game, so if I can't bypass it, I will just ignore it
Imagine
entirely.
one time it gave you divine beings as your type.
That would have been cool.
That
Imagine
would be
being able to use
horrifying
gods.
because you know very well the god cards would not stand for it.
Yeah, after, the whole factory thing that we just did a week ago.
It's still horrifying to think about. And the most terrifying part is, that was probably just one shipment. There's probably other ones that will always send out. And that's what's scary.
Speaking of that, You know what you can do? You can go down to the market and see if you could track down some of those missing shipments, because they happen to have shipped out a large dosage of them. So if you want, you could always go down there.
I mean, yeah, I can use some of my old connections back with the family to check around the shipyard to see what's happened to those shipments.
As I go to the card store, scan a whole bunch of cards, and go take on and go rematch the boss duelist that you probably have beaten already, and I have not.
Which one?
The baker guy.
Beat him.
Yeah, see ya. Me and Matt lost. A 2-on-1.
Yeah, I can do that, and then I could probably do some work with this flash drive of information.
So, yeah. So we might as well split up, and I can go get my boss duel card, because we're not wanted anymore, so I could go do that.
Yeah, and I can, who knows, maybe I'll try seeing about that, figuring out where that other next boss duelist is if none of this pans out.
And if the last case, we could always take the helicopter, go hunt down your dad, and murder him. I'm joking, of course. I know you hate him, but you don't hate him that much, do you?
I despise him, I have a thing against taking lives. I think you can understand.
Yeah, I figured as much. So I mean, if worst case, Brian still hasn't popped up, so
Lion's been missing for a while, and that's worrisome.
That's, like I said, we might have to find other ways, because I also can't track Void. So...
He may be using the same, scrambling, signal scrambling stuff I'm using.
I didn't even know I had a Tinder account. My Tinder went off.
What?
That's weird. Oh, I created the app, so I installed a whole bunch of globally used apps, and apparently Tinder was one of them, and somebody just hit me up. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess.
I mean, yeah, okay. I can't see someone liking you.
Hey, I'm a likable person.
Yeah.
As long as you don't piss me off. As long as you don't piss me off.
That's true for a lot of people.
Yeah, you redeemed yourself. That's all that matters. So enjoy the market, and I will go probably either win or lose against the baker, and if I lose, I'm just going to figure another way to get the boss card from him.
Yeah, we should probably also check in on Matt at some point.
I have no... Yeah, well, since he's not wanted, it's not like it matters. He could have got... He was short on money. He might have gotten a job.
He still may be in the hospital.
With the person that doesn't exist, because I researched that person that he apparently brought there, he doesn't exist in their database. So, that person never actually got to the hospital. Or if they did, they're unknown.
Weird.
But I could always try. If I find Matt before I reach the boss duelist, we'll probably try 2v1ing him again. If not, then I'll just face him alone. I mean, I have your deck now.
Sure, the all's gonna be powerful if you know what you're doing.
I absolutely have no idea. Never played him.
Yeah. Let's just say it gets pretty crazy.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna go to the card store and scan a whole bunch of cards there, but
Good luck with
I'll
that.
figure it out. Yeah, you too. Have good luck on your mission.
Ah, finally here.
That
It was nice to get away. Needed to see the sights a bit more. Glad I've been in that city. Oh, that was a market. Is that a dual disc? I think it is. Hey,
Hi.
hey. How are you?
I mean, I'm doing decent.
Decent. Okay. Is
Yeah.
that by any chance a dual disc?
Yeah.
It
Custom
looks
made.
Awesome. Where did you get it custom made? That looks so cool.
I,
The green and the blacks and the it looks awesome.
A friend helped a bit. I did most of the work on it personally.
Oh, awesome. That looks so cool. Good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm somewhat of a duelist myself.
Kinda noticed you're wearing a dual disc.
Well, yeah.
Plus, you're kind of recognizable.
Recognizable? What do you mean?
Well, let's just say I have a bad habit of being in the know of a lot of things. Such who owns certain cards, for example.
I don't own any cards of interest. So you know. On my person, there is no rare cards whatsoever.
like with a Sky
I carry around
Dragon.
a very standard Ah,
It's alright. I usually don't tell people this, but I've basically been living in underground most of my life, so I'm kind of used to being in the know of a lot of things.
I see. Well, I mean, seeing as you know what deck I have, or what card I have anyway,
Yeah,
and I know absolutely nothing about you, why don't we duel?
sure. I mean, if you don't mind me not using my main deck, I can't really use it right now.
Fine, you can use whatever deck you want, really. I mean, I have Slifer, so what does it matter?
Alright. You
Right,
know, I think
okay.
I won't use Tom's deck. I think I'll use this deck instead.
Okay. Well then, if you're ready,
Of course.
let's duel.
Let's duel.
Huh, okay. Let's see who goes first.
Yep.
I think I'll go first. Seeing as
Alright.
I won rock, paper, scissors. Okay. It's been a while since I've even had a duel with anyone, so I'm a little rusty.
And this isn't my usual deck, so I have had some practice with it.
Let's see. What do I want to do? I think I'll activate the effect.
Oh, these were not what I was expecting from you.
Well, somewhat of a new deck. Upgraded a little bit.
Fair enough.
That's a lot of effects at the start. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
And then
No surprise.
let's also set that and that as well. Oh, three monsters on the first go.
I'll draw for
Not
turn.
bad.
And I think I'll start by summoning Kalkuri Soldier, mile 236. Yisamu! You put face down. I feel it's going to be a bit of a bluff. Let's take out that Vision Hero increase.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'll take the extra life points.
Let's see. In that case, I'll activate a spell card known as Kalkuri Cash Catch. This spell lets me change a Kalkuri monster I control into its opposite position. Then I can add any level 4 or lower Kalkuri monster from my deck to my hand, such as my Kalkuri Merchant. With that, I think that'll be it for me.
Okay, well, I'm going to activate E, Emergency Call. And I'm going to bring out my Elemental Hero Blade Edge. Then, I'm going to sacrifice
Oh, no.
my Vision Hero Increase and my Vision Hero Vion. Bring out Blade Edge. Then, yeah, I think we'll go to the battle phase. And I'll have Blade Edge attack your Karakuri
Ow.
soldier.
Well,
And
actually,
Blade Edge's effect inflicts piercing damage.
yeah, I kinda noticed. Luckily, that triggers my Soldier's effect. When he's destroyed, I can special summon a level 4 lower Karakuri from my deck straight to the field. And you know what? I think my best bet would be to summon out Karakuri Muso, model 818.
I'm not strong enough to beat my Blade Edge, though. What are you gonna do? You can't beat Blade Edge. Let's set this face down as well. I'll end my turn.
It's my turn, I'll draw. That'll be useful later. But I think I'll start by summoning my Karakuri Komachi.
No attack points, really?
Well, you see, there's two reasons why I want her on the field. First off, while she's on the field, I can conduct an additional normal summon of a Karakuri, such as my Merchant. And when merchants summon, I get any card with Karakuri in its name from my deck straight to my hand, such as my other Cash Catch, which I think I'll use. Switching merchant to defense mode allow me to add my other merchant.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stop there though. Because you haven't noticed? My little Ninchi is a tuner. So combining with my Hyper, I summon Karakuri Shogun, Model 000, Beret!
Okay.
Beret has an effect as well you may want to know about. When he's successfully summoned, I can special summon a Karakuri straight from my deck. Such as my Karakuri Gamma! Would you look at that? Another tuner! Tuning my Gamma together with my Shogun to create Karakuri Steel Shogun, Beret Do!
800.
And guess what? He has the same special summoning effect attached. So I think I'll summon forth my Karakuri Soldier! Now with that out of the way, Karakuri Soldier will attack your face down!
Okay.
And now Shogun, take out his Blade Edge!
That's not good. And then activate Vision Hero.
Well,
I can do.
that'll be the end of turn for me.
Okay then. Okay. What to do? I'm gonna play this face down. Then I'm gonna activate Vision Hero increases effect.
Very well.
Face up defense position. Not much else I can do for now.
Well, in that case, let me start off by summoning my Karakuri Gamma from my hand. You thought my Steel Shogun was the end? Sorry, but there's one more tier above him. Karakuri Super Shogun, Model 000, Boo!
3,000 attack points.
And of course, a special summon. So how about I'll bring my friend Karakuri Size into the field.
Okay.
I'm not done. You see, I have a spell in my hand known as Karakuri Gamma Oil. This spell basically acts as a monster reborn that equips itself to the monster that's resurrected.
Still haven't dealt any life point damage though.
Well, I'll use my Sizer and my Soldier to get out my Gigant X. Using Gigant's effect by detaching the material, I can add another size into my hand for later. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to deal some damage, so I think I'll switch my Inasichi to attack mode. Which, by the way, triggers Gamma Oil and Burebu's effects. Since a monster I control changes its battle position, Burebu lets me banish a card you control. And Gamma Oil increases my monster's attack and defense by 500 every time a monster's battle position is changed. Now then, Gear Gigant! Destroy Vision Hero Increase!
Oh, okay.
You're about to take quite a bit of damage here, since Shogun can still attack.
Well, Vision Hero's gonna come back out anyway.
But don't forget, Hyper's coming at you now. And the Merchant as well. And just in case you have anything up your sleeve... Well, I should probably mention after that effect, though, my Hyper is changed to defense mode. I don't control it, it just happens. But, just in case you have any miracle plays happen next turn, I think I'll activate One Day of Peace. It lets us both draw cards, but none of us can take damage for a while. Pretty handy card, wouldn't you say? I think I'll end my turn here.
Okay. Well then, let's have a look. This is really my only play. And then activate my Monster Reborn. Then, the difficult choice comes.
That's true. Do you go for power or do you go for something else?
Power or utility? That is the question. There's not much I can do power-wise. So, I think I'm gonna borrow one of yours.
My Shogun.
Mercury Steel Shogun. But, as we both know, it's not enough to destroy your 3000. But, it is enough to do some damage here.
Big mistake. Even if One Day was in effect, I won't take damage. When a Karakuri is attacked, it's forced into defense mode.
Okay.
So let's go with that increase once and for all. And by the way, since Super Shogun's on the field, no Karakuri in defense mode can be destroyed. Should have gone for my Gear Gigant. At least that way I wouldn't have the ability to add another card to my hand.
Okay. Not an ideal outcome. I don't think I can survive the next round unless I do something. Let's just take a leap of faith.
Well, I'll draw. And I'll start by using my Gear Gigant's effect. Once again, detaching. And... let's go ahead and add my... good old strategist. But why stop there? First I'll set the field spell, card carry sword on the castle.
What's that do?
It makes it so when I fight you, I can force your monster to change its battle position.
Okay.
Also, if you destroy it, I get to basically resurrect one of my level 4 little Karakari from my graveyard. Gear Gigant to serve this purpose, so I think I'm going to overlay him again. Into Geo Driver Vespianato!
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure you're not getting out of this.
I don't think I am.
Because all it takes me to do is add size into the fold, and that'll be it for you.
Just finish it.
Array attacks! Vespionado goes in.
Just
Sizen,
enough attack points. No!
finish it!
Okay. Seems I am quite a bit rusty.
Yeah, I know here's at least a little bit to know that there were a few plays there that you could have done better with increase.
Yeah, there was. So, I made a few tweaks to this deck before I even left my city.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of new. I'm not making excuses. It was just...
Fair enough.
I haven't dueled in years. It
True.
feels like years.
It has been a while since you've ever had your name pop out.
Yeah, but I'm back. The king is back. I'm gonna return.
Yeah.
Top of the world once again.
I mean...
I have a dog card, so there's no reason I shouldn't be able to. Really.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'm currently trying to work with this deck, considering the issues here in France right now are not pleasant.
Oh, but I didn't realize it was...
Just to put you on the quick crash course, a evil organization in this area has kind of just released some very voracious, dangerous spirits.
Right. Okay. Great. So I'm glad I chose here as my destination.
Yeah, you came in the middle of a tournament, no less.
Yeah, I'm not up to scratch for a tournament just
Yeah,
yet.
and there's a lot of mysteries going about. That's
By
for
the
sure.
way, could you point me in the direction of someone who may be able to help me fine-tune my deck?
There's not that many people currently in France right now, besides the duelists. The situation's gone that bad. Well, have you not noticed there's
A lack of people?
at a market?
Yeah.
I mean, there's been people also disappearing. I mean, my friend went to do some work and suddenly all I can find is his deck here.
Oh. I mean, I used to... I don't know. There's a deck that I used to use. I might bring it back.
Maybe. Yeah, most of the strong duels have either been attacked and had their position set to, like me. If you just even to let me touch those heroes, they would just vanish. Trust me. So effective
Right.
losing to one of those monsters. So finding decks you can run is hard.
See. Well, I
But
need to head off.
If I wanted to recommend, there's a few card shops that tend to have some decent people around here.
Okay, I'll see who I run into anyway. I mean, I bumped
Yeah.
into you.
The city's pretty
So-
much mostly duelists right now, so...
Yeah, I can imagine. Right, well, it was nice meeting you.
Nice
I
meeting you too.
didn't catch your name. I'm Dan. the way.
Hal. Hal
Nice to
Lockhart.
meet Well, hope we run into each other soon. If
Hopefully.
there's any new tournaments about.
Yeah,
let me
this tournament's going to be lasting a while. The chaos has put everything into a stall for the most part.
Yeah, I mean,
Can't hold a tournament when half the duelists don't even have the decks anymore.
yeah. I mean, I have a bit of money behind me. I mean, I could maybe host my own.
Maybe. That'd be
Like a
interesting.
mini tournament.
Maybe.
We'll see. I'll let you know if I do.
Sure thing.
Right. All the
Nice
best.
meeting you.